every wave, carving and woven fabric. Lies a cultural story that must never be lost. Preserving it means preserving our identity, so that future generations will know our origins. Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Arindi, Zahra, Olivia. I would like to express my sincere gratitude for the opportunity and the challenge given to me today. Now, I invite you to listen to a short story about fabric from the land of the Rafflesia. It all started when, in 1143, the people of the Bengkulu region were experiencing difficulties in their daily lives. So hard with our daily lives. There are only a few clothes, and even just sitting is a struggle. What can I do, oh God? A small child approached the old woman with a wide smile. Mom, can you make me some clothes here? I'm tired of wearing this all the time. I want some clothes you made, Mom. The old woman approached and stood at the same height as the child. I'm sorry, dear. Like last year, I can give you any clothes. Your father has to work hard to even it. I want my clothes. The little boy looked down, looking at his clothes, worn and worn by time. However, from behind their door, a father was eavesdropping, holding the tools that helped him earn a living. One day, on a bright sunny day, a group of the village could be seen discussing something in the distance. The old man and his son were leaning against a shady tree. Maybe we could use the bark of a terap tree. After all, there are plenty of those from growing right here. Plus, they have a lot of sap, so we could cut one down to experiment. Right? Everyone noted the understanding, simultaneously searching for a tree. After a long walk through the forest, the old man finally found it. Everyone, let's cut this tree down. After they finished filling it, they carried it together. Once they arrived, they divided up the logs. Some cut the wood into pieces. Others separated the bark from the trunk. Others separated the outer bark from the inner bark. And then others beat the bark until it was ready to be made into cloth using a tool called the perikai. Honey, how can I keep this cloth from growing more? The soil in the sea, honey, will contains a lot of salt, so it will prevent mold from growing there. Don't forget to dry in the sun too, okay? After several weeks, the tree trunk was finally ready to be made to cloth for them used in clothing. The other village cheered. The little boy smiled as he unfurled the lantern cloth. And a little woman and her husband smiled brightly. But time passed. Things began to improve. Clothes being available again. And modern clothing began to enter the village. The use of lantern cloth for clothing gradually declined. But first time, the people of Bengkulu began to rediscover the value of lantern cloth. What was once a material for survival is now being processed into local crafts. Bags, wallets, ornaments, and souvenirs are being made from this material. Now, lantern cloth is no longer just an emergency necessity. It has become a symbol of the strength, creativity, and struggle of the Bengkulu people in the face of adversity. Thank you for watching until the end. I apologize if I made a small mistake without realizing it. Before I go, there's something I'd like to share. From the story of the origin of this lantern fabric, we can draw the moral lessons that every difficulties have a solutions. Just like the people of Bengkulu, who were able to solve their problems by making fabric from natural materials that were abundant in their surroundings, we too can curtail our problems effectively. Simplicity doesn't mean a lack of value or deep meaning. Even though it has evolved into other crafts, we still have a responsibility to preserve the intangible cultural heritage to our ancestors.